Live, this is South Florida Today on NBC 6 HD.
Hey there, welcome back. Now that you waved in on who's going to represent you in Congress, be sure to cast your vote in the Pepsi Refresh contest. Your vote could help breast cancer survivor Patricia San Pedro win a $50,000 grant from Pepsi. She's here to tell us how the money can help her and other breast cancer patients. And this is a really special program, and not just anyone got into it.
Yeah, I was very happy to get in the running for a Pepsi grant, and now it's really up to individuals to cast their vote.
Yeah, and the voting only started a couple days ago. People have until November 30th, right?
That's right, and the whole thing is about voting every single day. You know, if you vote once, that's great, I'd appreciate it, but it has to be every single day because there's thousands vying for this grant money across the country.
Okay, so $50,000, so much money. What would you use it for?
I videotaped my breast cancer journey from the day I heard the words, "You have cancer."
Oh my gosh.
Somehow I knew that I was meant to use my journey to help others, so I videotaped everything from my double mastectomy, I mean not the actual surgeries, but everything around it, you know, chemotherapy, patient-to-patient information, the things that like doctors don't normally tell you.
Yeah, well, even the tips that you've been giving me today are things that I never would have thought of.
Well, right, if you're going through chemotherapy and you're going to lose your hair, so someone said to me, get a satin pillowcase because your head hurts when it touches the pillow. And I said, that sounds strange. I got it, and it made a huge difference. For women, one of the biggest lessons is also, one of the biggest tips is learn to receive. As women, we're so used to taking care of everyone else, and we put ourselves at the bottom of our to-do list. So learn to receive, and the world will keep spinning.
And probably the most important time to take care of yourself, right?
Oh my goodness gracious, and absolutely. And then I also have very specific tips. We actually have 3 here on tape if you want to show them.
Oh yeah, can we roll the video actually?
Learn that if you go to your insurance company, you can ask them because you can get a prescription from the doctor and the insurance might cover wigs. They call it cranial prostheses. Go figure.
The key I'm learning is small meals, often throughout the day, a lot of protein, and just eat what you feel like. Right now, I just started yesterday getting this bizarre taste, which is like, I heard is like metallic. And it's true. It's like I thought I was smelling something bad, but it's really just me and my nose and tasting. So it's like this weird metallic smell and taste. So suck on mints is a good thing to do. Suck on hard candies. All these little tips I'm learning from friends of mine who unfortunately have gone through this as well. It's very important to get clothing that buttons up the front. You're not going to be able to put your hands through sweaters or pullovers. So buy a lot of clothing, you know, blouses and dresses, whatever you can find that is loose fitting and opens up the front.
Oh my gosh, so you probably have dozens of hours of this.
I have 1 year's worth of this, and the thing is that in order for this to get produced so that I can put it out there for patients and their families, I need money because I can't produce it myself. So my whole goal with the Pepsi Refresh grant is to get enough votes so that I can win the $50,000 so I can edit this to help breast cancer patients all over the world.
What would a video like this with these kind of tips, what would that have meant for you when you were going through your journey?
Oh my goodness, one of the biggest things would have been taking some of the fear of the unknown away. You know, you haven't gone through this before and you think you have to receive chemotherapy and, you know, you think of, I don't know, you know, I would think of like, you know, the Dracula Frankenstein laboratory or something awful. And when I actually walked in and received the chemo, it's just a drip. It's an IV, it's a drip, you know, and you don't feel awful as you're getting it. You feel like you have the flu afterwards, you can get sick afterwards, but it's not what you envision. So taking some of the fear of the unknown away is a big deal.
Okay, so and you know what, this is an important mission. Thank you so much for coming here and telling us about it today. And we need your help. You guys have to get out and vote. You can vote for Positively Pat in the Pepsi Refresh contest by going to positivelypat.com. Natalie, now over to you.